Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, Stacy Crowne, Second to None. Their second record, for those of you keeping track. A band from Germany, singing in fine English, and it's action rock. Go ahead and mention this before I plan to. I learned of them primarily from this Action Rock Jukebox, the 45 series, volume 1. To a nice cover of Golden Earrings, Radar Love on here, plus one of the originals. See how they do the jukebox theme there? And you hear their influences right off the bat. Primary influence is the Helicopters. Musically, and then they're trying to be, fairly deep in the lyrics. They do not provide lyrics online, so I do not own a physical copy of this record. Looked around online, and of course I'm listening through YouTube. Also listen a bit on Bandcamp and whatnot. No lyrics. Like I said, the guy sings English well, but the music is mixed in a way that is pretty tight, and not necessarily anyone is up on the mix, especially the vocals. So you hear the main refrain, and you definitely get the idea they're trying to say something topical through apparently not overtly political or message. Fiction addiction, I think we have an understanding what that could be about, but it's not overtly a political message about misinformation through the internet, and sounds like hate. That sounds like a state of the world right now, but without a lyric sheet, I did not hear anything overtly political. It sounds pretty neutral down the line concern about offense, and some relationship songs and whatnot. So good vocals without lyric, and he does sing fairly distinctly. He does enunciate well, but the mix is doing him no favors. Don't know. So music's pretty tight, and you hear the influences, as I started to say earlier. The main influence is the Helicopters, musically and lyrically. Helicopters, do try to say something topical in relationships and whatever. That's pretty much the closest you get for analogy of what you're getting with Stacy Crowne. We don't know who Stacy Crowne is. They don't say on Google, I ask, who's Stacy Crowne? They don't know. We don't know. Let's not speculate. Okay. Also, you hear a little bit of Lucifer. You know, the action rock bands from the turn of the century, especially from Scandinavia, like Turbo Negro, without the lyrical content of Turbo Negro. We're talking about the music. I hear a little bit of Super Suckers. And for a legacy band, it's really buried, but I guess it's there. They have a love for the Ramones. But you don't hear that so much. You're hearing action rock, turn of the century, Northern Europe, Scandinavia. Okay? That's where these guys are coming from. Sounds really good. Anything else here that I forgot to bring out? No, I remembered everything. I'm good. Like I said, I don't know who Stacy Crowne is. They were doing Ramones, Helicopters, and Turbo Negro covers when they were kids. 12 songs, 39 minutes, you're out. Okay? And this is their second record, so there's more to be found. They also participate in tribute records. Apparently, they got Turbo Negro's song and a Turbo Negro tribute record to be found somewhere. And, you know, as I mentioned, they did a Gordon Earring Radar Love cover for the Action Rock Jukebox compilation. So that's what I got for Stacy Crowne. It's here on YouTube, and there are 3 videos: Giving Up on You, Street Vampires, with some kind of analogy. They're vampires. Some kind of addiction to something. And second and on the title track. And pretty cool. I think a lot of you will like it. It's a cool listen. And if you ever get a lyric sheet, if you get it physical, is there a lyric sheet with it? I have no idea. It says I don't own the physical. And they don't have a link to any lyrics online. So, but I don't think they're saying anything. Well, I don't know. maybe they're the new Kurt Cobain, and I just don't know, because I don't have a lyric sheet. So, and the way the mix does not allow you to really be able to tell what's going on in the verses. Know the refrain pretty well, but the verses, it's a pleasant noise. It's a good action rock noise. You action rock guys, you need to hear it. It came out last month. It's May now. Say about 6 weeks ago. Okay? So, that's what I have for you. Go enjoy it. And good job, lads. It was a good job. They're on tour. I did notice that. I believe they're in Germany. They're native Germany right now. If you're in Europe, keep your eye out. They did do a couple dates in the States. Just 4 because they're on an American label. But if they go on the States in a tour, keep your eye out. Stacy Crowne. You like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to the station. To the channel, I should say. Ring the notification bell. and leave a comment. Go listen to Stacy Crowne's Second to None. And their first record has some stuff there too, and some live material. And come back and tell us what you think. You understand what he's talking about? You can be understood. That's not the issue, Stacy Crowne Band. Maybe I got too much wax here. Or too much too much in between the ears going on. It's me. Let's put it that way. It's me, not you. Is this fair? It's me, not you, Stacy Crowne. Me, not you. Okay? You're singing something profound, but I can't check every word to understand exactly what you're getting at. And that's not exactly my favorite form of lyrics anyway. I like blunt instrument lyrics racking me over the head. Because I'm that kind of guy. You know, I have a media journalism background. We're taught to use simple words, don't get highfalutin, and, you know, keep it simple. Work on that mix next time. And for latest in action rock, like Stacy Crowne, HighEnergy rock too. They really emphasize high energy in their definition. And garage rock and classic and legacy bands, you come back here. We'll have more for you. Thank you for watching. Remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food, according to me. Not necessarily the federal government of the United States, but hey, they're getting kind of racky over there anyway. Have your fluoride in the water. That's all I'm saying. Sorry that's controversial. Who knew? Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Have fun with your music.